Oh, they've done it again. Wolves won, Newcastle won. The 6th goal Wolves have scored in injury time this season. What a fantastic record that is. Shows the fitness and the character of the team. Real dedication to the cause, and a really vital point really as well. In a game that we played well, but just those final touches and the final balls were slightly behind the forwards, and they didn't quite go. There was a few breaks that Wolves could have had, but it didn't fall to their feet and things like that. But our luck is in this season. Next season, we might find that we don't score any goals in the last 15 minutes of games. But the persistence paid off today. I think we were the better team for long periods. Newcastle came to get a point, and then, of course, with the goal that we gifted them, they hung on for dear life. Unfortunately for them, they weren't able to see it out at the end. I'm sure Rafa Benitez was absolutely furious, again, to concede a last-minute winner. But I don't think... I haven't seen the replay, but from what they were saying on the radio just now, and from first impressions, it seemed like a mistake from Dubravka, their goalkeeper, and that's the 2nd game in a row that he's cost them points against Spurs as well last week, where he dropped a clanger and cost them 3 points. Cost them a point in that game, cost them 3 today. Very disappointing for him. And aside from that, I actually thought Dubravka had quite a good game. He didn't have many tough saves to make, but consistently stopped the Wolves players very, very well. I didn't feel like we put enough pressure on the defence. There was a lot of time where they didn't look good under pressure with the ball at the feet at the back, and we didn't put enough pressure on. I felt the goal that we conceded was very disappointing. I don't know who it was, because the commentary on the radio just now I listened to on the way back that said Yedlin and then Shah when they recapped it. So I don't know who it was, but we just let them run too far into our half, and then by the sounds of it, the shot took a deflection, beat Patricio on the near post. Again, haven't seen it. People who have watched it on television, please let me know in the comments what exactly happened. Patricio will be disappointed to have missed that at the near post. It all came from, I think, Patricio putting the ball out for throwing, which was unnecessary, and then from that they sort of built on that and made something happen. Disappointing, and people calling again, well, Patricio's distribution is not good enough. We saw last week John Ruddy's saving is not good enough. So it will be interesting to see what happens on Sunday now against Bristol and who plays in goal, because neither keeper for me is in fantastic form. But I think I would rather have Patricio play because I think he's the better goalkeeper. I don't really care about his distribution. I think that's a minor point for a goalkeeper. I think shot stopping is the first and foremost. Control of the box as well is very important. But there weren't really any standout players for Wolves. Just to come back to their goal, from my point of view, it was actually Willy Bolly's fault for letting whoever it was run through. So it was quite good, a bit of redemption for him at the end to have scored that goal to make up for that. Bolly was playing up front as well for the last couple of minutes. Traore as well, I've got to say, credit to him again for a good assist and getting, Wolves back in the game. That's 2 assists in the last 3 games he's played, I think. Shrewsbury back down there. So yeah, good for him. Although I didn't really like him at right wing back. Didn't work at all. He's better when he's racing against the player rather than trying to run through a whole team. I think he had too much to do in the position that Nuno put him in. I thought that was a poor move from Nuno at that stage of the game. We needed him further up the pitch. But Nuno stuck to the formation rigidly still rather than changing it a little bit. I think that's all I've got to say, really. Jimenez had a poor game today. Disappointing, really. I think there's quite a lot of expectation on his shoulders now with the goals that he scored and the form that he's been in. Didn't really have a good game either. Jota didn't look up to scratch either. There was rumours last week that he'd had a bit of a knock in training, and that showed. He went off limping, hobbling. So I think that hopefully he'll be... he hasn't played the FA Cup game, so I don't suppose that he will play against Bristol on Sunday. But Cavaleiro looked okay. Costa picked up a bit of a knock as well, so I don't know whether he will play. Traore might have another chance and hopefully can can provide another assist. Let's hope that he can build on this good form. But yeah, Wolves won, Newcastle United won. Definitely a point gained. I think before the game, we'd have expected a win. There was a point at 0-0 where I thought, do you know what, this is a kind of game, like the Palace game, like the Cardiff game, like the Huddersfield game, that we would lose. But we stuck at it, kept in the game at 1-0, and then were able to nick that goal near the end. So, very, very pleased. Still in 7th place, and we keep going. FA Cup now on Sunday. Very, very looking forward to that. Hope you are too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.